I'm gonna record that shit. So, hello everyone. Let's do it. Okay, chat. Keep your eyes open and your ears. We're gonna start with Lazocic, our favorite Belarusian assault.
I like him after the changes. After 0-18, he's much more viable.
I would put him on B.
I mean, V is a good spot there. He has nothing special to offer. His ability is situational, and people in higher ranks expect flanks. He's
pretty trash without skills.
he could be A, but I mean,
Nah, it's B.
his DPS is not enough. 3 grenades, and that's it. If he wastes them, he's nothing anymore. Now it's
The
Buzel.
grenades cannot even break cover.
Yeah, let's go with Buzel. Where does our boy belong? Situational ability.
B.
Yeah, it's either A or B.
I would put him behind Lazocic. He's not in front of him. More
Also,
likely.
you selected Zuber, not Busel.
Zuber C. Definitely C.
Yeah,
It's very situational.
Yeah, I mean, his ability is situational. Most of the time you won't use it that effectively, especially in ranked. It has stun resist, yes. You can pop Q when a medic tries to stun you, and yeah, simply
Zuber,
take it.
Yeah, I would put him in C. He's really hard to play.
Yes, DPS is really low for a supporter. Okay, the next one is a Caval.
C as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Shitty heals.
Maybe even D.
No, not D. Definitely not D.
Man, his heals are extremely slow. I mean, he has good cooldown, yes, but he's squishy as fuck. You need to run 15 plus HP to make him effective.
Busel is B. No, actually, next to Lazuchik, he would be A, but I don't know.
That's hard to tell. I mean, Caval is in a hard spot. He uses too much stamina. Honestly, I do not recommend this medic at all. Right now, good weapon, that's it. Heals too slow, too small.
The problem in PvP in rank, for example, gonna be that he has a touch skill, that touch heal. You need to be close to your ally. You can like just drop the medkit or like Valor, or send your cow. C tier.
You have to play the 5 seconds cooldown to make him effective as a healer. You have to be close. He is squishy. He uses too much stamina. His flash nades are inconsistent. You're gonna put him on D. I do not recommend this operator at all for ranked. It's a waste of credits. The next one is Buzel.
For ranked.
Our hitman. Let's go. Who do we put him?
I would put Busel on A personally, but for a new player, actually, no, yeah, go B because we're doing a ranked, right?
Yes, we're doing a ranked rating here.
Oh yeah, so yeah, put him on B.
Yeah, for rank, definitely not recommended. Situational skill increases fire rate. Good for quick scoping. Almost no hip fire spread. But other than that, ability is simply increased fire rate. So what are you gonna do with increased fire rate in ranked? You don't need it. You're gonna put him behind Lazocic. Lazocic is a better pick.
He also has a knife that one-shots people, so...
If you hit, but...
Yes.
Extremely inconsistent.
And he gets them at the end of the round, right? Every round he has the full set of knives.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he got B and not C.
Okay.
Oh, now we have Jingzhu, our pretty nerfed supporter, but still quite effective when played on small maps.
Two-shotting enemy players, yeah.
I'd say B as well.
His slugs are very... I mean, his slugs make Watson cry, right?
Yeah, his slugs are extremely effective when you're corner peeker, abusing the corner, like everyone does with shotguns. His
you drop your generator on top of that, you increase your fire rate, you get your armor back for everyone who's inside the bubble.
Yes, the increases fire rate is actually insane, and the 40% damage resist in the bubble makes him a really good defender. I would put him in front of Lazocic here. He is a little bit better than Lazo.
You don't see him in ranked, right? But still...
Yes.
It doesn't matter what your position inside the tier.
I mean, it's really situational to pick him. It's not that easy. You have to sacrifice a lot on him to make him work, skill-wise. But we are not talking about skills here, so...
He still brings 6 explosives, but yeah, after the nerf...
Oh. Yes, they nerfed, I said, they nerfed the Jingzhu. No more explosive spam, only one launcher with, how much? 6 bullets?
6.
Yeah,
6
it's fine. Was too strong. Yeah, it's our
gentlemen,
great
D tier.
overpowered, or I mean ex-overpowered assault, Shoei. The drone operator, the drone commander, better name.
D tier after the nerf with the drone. D tier.
Yeah,
I'll put him on C, not D.
his weapon is still viable. It does over 40 headshot damage. He has higher fire rate. His accuracy got better. He got buffed towards this. He's chunker, a lot of HP, but
The
ability
problem with
is
him is he should be the drone operator, and the drone is made of paper.
yes, the drone. It's not a health issue for the drone. It's more like the lock-on issue. The drone takes ages to lock on the enemy. I won't recommend him for ranked 2, but I'm gonna place him in front of Zuber. His weapon is simply better.
Yeah,
Now the
he's
medic,
the- he's
Chinese medic, Yo Wang.
I see as well.
B for the nades. B tier death.
Bro, it's just grenade. You got 4 of them. Boom, you're fucking useless now.
And
like,
you can
know.
still hack the corner with a fucking pistol and chip people.
Yo Wang is
The good players are just not gonna peek you though. Like, no, just put him on C.
Yo Wang is a weird medic. He's actually in an interesting spot because his heals are fire and forget and they last for long duration. I played last night with a Yo Wang medic, so his heals actually do come in clutch sometimes when you have like a small amount of heals. But he only works with a decent team, so it's hard to put him on C. He's not that useless as these two guys. I would keep him on B. His weapon is decent up close. His grenades are a great counter against specific operators up close, because they slow down and they slow down your aiming. I would put him in front of Buzzle at this point.
Yeah, I
Great
would keep
pick.
him in B tier.
His grenades are important. They apply slowdown on aiming and moving, and his heals last for a long time, and they heal up to 40 HP. Sometimes it's worth it. Okay, now it's Kang Long, the forgotten one.
D.
D.
D. What? What do you say B?
Yeah.
D, you deaf
No,
bastard.
no argument here. The sniper is now weaker than Archer. I mean, you can use him in pubs. It's funny. You can play like a rat, but in ranked, bullet velocity too slow. Most of the time, he doesn't one shot, and he has mines. There's nothing, anything important on him. I'm gonna put him behind Cavill. Okay, now we are getting to Rain. Good ability, the rest weak.
A tier. A tier. Has 4 nades, disables Odin, disables Star Card, disables Aphela.
He disables a lot of operators. It's a EMP
Because
effect.
compared to what we have put in B, he deserves A.
Yes, his movement speed overall, sprint speed and strafe speed is bad for an assault,
Yeah.
and he's squishy. He's 95 assault. You need to sacrifice either movement speed or HP to make him viable. Good TPS, good spread, better than Corsair for
He's
sure.
90 HP. He's
Ability
90
or 90
HP.
HP, even worse. Yeah, even worse. Sorry, 90 HP, even worse.
Still,
But he deserves to be on A because he's a great counter against a lot of broken operators. A viable peak for rank, definitely.
his Q spots for long, I think longer
Ah yes,
than
and
based on Strelok and has lower cooldown.
with recent buffs, his Q button can also spot enemies in a radius of 27 meters. Okay, now another forgotten boy, Stern.
I'll put it on C.
See?
Yeah, not
The
much
shield
talking.
The shield is around 70 HP. His gun is so-so. Yeah, he has 2 rockets, but that's it.
I mean, the shield can also remove stun, but still, it's only for one person for a particular amount of time. Let's see.
Yep, only a shield.
But better than Zubr, definitely.
Yeah, better than Zuber. Quite a lot spread, 2 rockets, slow movement. The ability is situational, helps only one operator and then it's over. I don't know, he's not worth it. Shots!
That's S tier. Flashbangs, amazing heals, very good MP7.
Yeah, for a medic, good TPS and no recoil. It's laser accurate, I'm actually surprised. Top heals, fast heals, 56 HP in no time. Short cooldown. I mean, this guy can heal you at range. Has flashbangs for 3 seconds. I mean, what else do you want? It's straight up S tier. I recommend totally getting this medic in ranked. Absolutely number 1. He never gets banned. So, getting to Kurt.
A tier.
What? You put him above Bussel? Get the fuck out of here. It's C.
And you call yourself a diamond player? Hello, A tier? What you talking about,
Bro, you
man?
don't even play fucking snipers. You put him on A? Like, nah, it's C.
You can spot people. You slow
He's.
down people. He has
It's
a
worse
very-
than Bussel. Put him on C.
I like Kur much more
Yeah,
than Bussel.
if I'm honest, he has only slowdown. There's a niche ability on him. When enemies are downed, you can shoot them with your ability, and it's still applied on them. His ability provides increased revive time, so the enemy takes longer to revive his teammates. But overall, Kurt is mediocre. Bolt action sniper, too slow. I don't know. Has claymores.
He is faster than Bussel. Has extra armor over the Bussel.
For quick scoping,
Bussel fires much faster.
Yes.
Same
Not
fucking
only fire speed with Q up and one.
He's less accurate than Buzzle, yes, and fires slower. At this point, Buzzle is much better. We're gonna put him still in front of Zuber. Yeah. And then we're moving on to Pharaoh.
D.
Poor fella, fell off so far. Mine's almost useless. Weapon is decent. You chucks too much stamina, and his stamina gain doesn't work while ability is active.
What? He eats only 8 staminas.
Yes, but if you have your flare up, the snack feed doesn't work until you.
Yeah, that's true. What's called the gun is good, but he just have nothing to bring to the table.
Yeah, it's a flare. It's spotting flare, like in spotting operator. Every enemy who gets spotted by his flare, he gets 10% damage resist, up to 40%, but his flare is extremely inconsistent and you barely spot more than 1 or 2 players. I would put him still above Yo Wang at this point.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
His
okay,
grenades
sorry.
are too weak compared to Latochik's. And now, Soldier 76, aka Matador.
B.
B.
B?
He still can fucking wreck people.
Yeah, if you get caught off guard, his aimbot gonna wreck everyone. There's no counterplay unless you're a rain player, like mentioned up here. You're gonna put
So
him
you jump
above
on him with Koshmar.
oldest 4 ones. The aimbot makes him still too strong. Now, Miguel.
B.
Every
B.
time I see a Miguel, I am reporting this guy for being in my team. Yeah, it's weak heals, shotgun, if used with Dragon Breath, extremely weak, extremely chunky operator.
The only good thing
Slow.
about Miguel is that he can res people from the distance. His drone is inconsistent. You cannot target people to get healed. He just jumps from target to target.
Yeah,
Shotgun,
you
if you want a shotgun operator, you just go with the Mikowai.
play simply corners with Miguel. You can't play in the open. Fire rate is slow, damage is
I Miguel in
situational.
B. I said D.
Ah, you said D. Yeah, true. I'm like, why is it on D?
Bro.
Useless. Okay, Diablo.
I'll go A.
A tier. Wait, we leave Miguel in B tier?
No, D. As David.
I must say, Diablo, from my experience, he can actually hold off a whole lane by himself, simply due to the ability. It does a lot of damage.
For a new player, it would be kind of hard to play it, but he's still good.
I mean, yeah, but we try to move on with the
Like
most
on
effective way
crossing
here.
on Al Malik Hotel, you get inside and close the range. The first person getting shot sets everyone else ablaze. Fuck.
Yeah, this Diablo's short cooldown and long uptime for the ability, a lot of damage. You can't heal when you get burned unless you play specific medics. He can hold down on Al Malik Hotel a whole lane by himself, like inside the building. He can hold down on Caravanserai a whole lane. And which map? Ah, yes, Crossing. Also hard to play with a Diablo. It's a really top pick medic. He has grenade launchers on top of it, so it means he can kill you behind cover. It's you're gonna put him on S tier.
Yeah.
Top
No,
pick.
come on, hey.
Is better for
Avalanche is better.
Avalanche, for example. We get to we'll get up there. Let's go with the Vanguard.
See.
Yes, after the recent nerfs. Slower fire rate.
He slowly nerfed his fire rate. He still has an insane damage output.
Where's my trash can? There, it belongs in a trash can, man. I mean, his fire rate is slower. I don't know if they nerfed his spread, but dude fell off due to the fire rate changes. And after the nerf for hair trigger skill, which were applied before the nerf on many weapons, is now only applied on secondaries. It means event card is actually
Okay,
more
but
better
definitely
than.
higher than Zubr.
Ah, yes, for sure. He is. I'm gonna put him in front of shall we? But for the current ranked season, there are definitely better picks. Now everyone hating him. Bastion.
C.
B.
Uh, the
On
spread
certain
thing,
maps,
you cannot fucking play him anymore because of the spread. Like, look, in B we have Yingzhou Matter, Lazuchik, Fire, Yoing, Boozle. You about to put Bastion in there? Like, Bastion and T-Bag got killed so fucking hard. Because of the spread nerf. T-Bag can at least still flash you, but Bastion has nothing to bring up to the table. All he has is just this texture that walking on you. And eats all the bullets. That's it. But T-Bag can do the same thing, slightly faster, moving, and he can still flash. So, like,
I
okay,
mean,
Bastion is still safe.
Bastion is still very effective on really close maps like
yeah.
Like what?
Hospital,
Village, X-Village. What's the new name of Village?
Al Rabad?
Al Rabat.
yeah.
He's really hard to fight at close quarters there, and
Sure.
I would still keep it on beast tier. It's literally a door coming at you. Still hard to kill. And oil rig. These two maps, he is still pain in the ass. You have to
Also
get
on
close.
damage, you play Plant A.
I would put him in front of. Yao Wang is gonna counter him easily. I'm gonna put him in front of Buzzle. I'm gonna keep him on B tier. There are two maps where you actually can go with Bastion every time. He's still a strong pick there.
I don't know, man.
Now I experienced that. It's still hard, even with flanking and trying to hold him off with Bishop. It's hard to play. I'm not gonna put him up there. I mean, Jingsu is still better for holding corners up close. But Bastion is definitely a viable pick, so. Okay, let's move on to Velour.
B.
Abby.
Yeah, short cooldown, good DPS, smoke grenades.
The ranges.
Yeah.
Not it.
Not the range, yeah, not the ranged medic bad. He with the right build, he restores all the armor on heal, and he heals for like 46 or something like that. Hold on.
Yeah, 46.
Yes, 46 HP and full armor. Every 14 seconds?
Yes, every 14 seconds.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's okay. His heals are also fast. They're not slow, so that's a viable pick in rank, definitely. But sadly, not enough for A tier. There are still better picks. He has only smoke grenades and not only a small amount. But he's still better at pick than Buzo. I mean, we're gonna put him in front of Buzo.
You don't know how to snipe. You're not the one to judge.
I mean, yeah. Okay, Vagabond.
D.
Yes.
D.
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 Okay.
David.
He. I mean, after they fix his Q, you don't even see him in ranked.
Damage is way too low.
Yeah, damage is too low. You cannot even headshot like people.
And if you run Tungsten Bullet for him, you will be able to headshot like most common assaults. But if most guys start running 15 plus HP, not even these guys gonna die from one headshot. And 3 body shots is a lot for a sniper.
Also, is tungsten still giving bullet velocity, or is it just now the?
No, bullet velocity is not affected anymore. You're good to go.
Okay.
Headshot damage.
Yeah, but still a better pick than King Long. His car, electric car, helps a lot.
Yeah, they're both fucking ass though. Like.
So another toxic operator. It's Sterling, Captain Price.
A.
A or S.
Nah, it's A. He doesn't deserve S.
How come?
Well, look, Corsair can easily counter the guy. Sultan easily counters him. Then Bishop and Rain also counter him. Yao Wang can counter him. Actually, I don't know about that because
No, I think-
because slowdown and stiff.
hold on.
I'm not sure if it's gonna apply, but still, yeah. I mean, unless you're under the ability, Yao Wang and Odin are not gonna counter you, but still, you're very easy to counter. Your like strength is range. and being able to revive yourself. But if you're looking for range fights, you can just get PLAT, who just does the job better. That's just my opinion.
My opinion here is
But even if you down him, you always need to pay attention. Like, was Sterling
Yeah,
Q up? Yes, no, because if he rests himself, he's full HP with the build, ready to
yes,
fight again. Has two nades.
still. And like it's gonna be realized only either if you're covering like the enemy team completely, they cannot move, or you're just far away. Like otherwise, your Q is just not gonna do shit. I would put him on A.
Alright,
most
so
Corsair players are not playing the bleed out upgrade. They're all running slowdown. So
Advanced Corsairs, they do like the instant bleed because like I met a lot of Corsairs who did the
I don't know.
instant
I
bleed.
mean, all the Corsairs we met lately in Diamond were only slowdown. I mean, yes, Corsair is a hard counter if he is used right. Probably a lot Corsair players started running instant bleed out since they encountered Sterling. Sterling is
Yes.
squishy, but his strength is his weapon has a lot of DPS, extremely high DPS, especially if you run heavy barrel. You're gonna like headshot
PLAT is
people in no
better
time.
than-
Yes, you do one mistake on Plut, you're dead. In Sterling, at least you can pick yourself up.
yeah.
Because
And
of
you
the
see a lot of
self-res, you can actually revert some mistakes you've done on another assault.
Even if you trade with someone, you still going
Yes.
up, right?
No, the thing is, if in some cases when you lose a Sterling, in a, like if you were on PLAT, you could have won because PLAT delivers more damage.
Oh, it's actually damage DPS-wise from the fire rate. Sterling does a lot of damage per bullet, especially when he hits headshots. Sterling is a heavy hitter, assault, and he's another point is he gets 20% strafe speed after being shot, so he's really hard to hit for most players. He starts strafing like a Matlet, and yeah. In my opinion, I would put him on S tier. He can revert mistakes, which you can't do on other assaults, unless you get countered. I'm gonna put him here.
If you go with a full self-res build on him, it takes a while for him to bleed out. So you need to pay attention. Hey, where is the Sterling? Where is he crawling? Was Q up? Yes. Sterling is up. Okay, so it's again 4v3.
The smart Sterling players will keep their distance, so they're not gonna take fights up close where they know where they can't revive themselves. So this fucker is really annoying to fight in rank. Definitely watch out for him. Now another fucker. It's Bishop.
S. The
No words
pouch,
here. Yeah.
Good LMG, 3 nades.
Pouch just destroys hacking. So.
Just
Yeah. The pouch.
throwing rage and pouch, the slowdown, disables Qs. When you destroy it, you reveal your entire team to the enemy. He brings a lot to the fight, and his gun once hit up, yeah.
It's literally a hard counter to every ability in this game. And in my opinion, a little bit too strong, since if the enemy destroys a pouch from him, everyone in the team gets marked. So it's a free spotting here. It's a better spotter than other snipers or operators like Assault Pharaoh. It's a must-have supporter in this game. You're probably gonna encounter this supporter every match. Well, now it's Watson time.
B.
B.
D. What? How do you
B?
put him in B?
Oh, we played with one, yesterday?
He was lucky.
It was just one guy, bro. Like nobody's gonna.
Lumsy, you
like
can't.
that.
I mean, okay, hold on.
We
let
need to
me
stay
finish.
realistic.
So his heal is amazing, but you need to stay on the target, right?
Yes, and you
the
can't move.
protection, stun resistance, you can't move, yes. He has very interesting mines. He roots you on headshots. But yeah, for healing, you need to run to the target. I still like Watson.
It's a slug shotgun, hard to work with. He needs to be close, and when you heal your teammate, you and your teammate can't move. You get 70% damage resist. It's something, but not being able to move, it's oh my god. It's something else.
I might put him on C personally, but just
Yes.
comparing, like, just looking at what we put in D.
I mean, he has a good kit.
realistic.
He has mines. It's actually good for a
Yeah.
medic.
I'd rather be a C then.
But the shotgun is really inconsistent, and the heals are situational. You need to be close. Still not a viable pick for ranked. There are better picks. Far better. Yeah, for B he is too situational, too inconsistent. Now we shifting to Archer, let's go.
B.
Yeah.
He just
Still
you don't
better
see
than
them.
Kang Long.
Yeah, it's the slowdown fucking kills him after every shot.
There's not much talk about it. You see high damage numbers, guys, but don't fall for it. It's a slow bullet. His movement is slow.
It's just like shotgun gameplay, but you have to do more actions, you know.
It's more like a close quarters sniper where you actually support your teammates pushing the enemy. It's his dispersion bullets. Hey,
Yeah.
let's go! It is a filler time.
As
Pain in the ass.
Just damage output stays up for additional 2 seconds. Can easily 2v1 because even if you kill her, she still kills the other guy. She has 3 nades?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
and 3
depending
nades.
on the build.
Yeah. And she's fucking fast. 5.7.
Yes, 5.7 sprint speed and 3.9, I think, strafe speed.
3.7 movement, 5.7
Ah,
sprint
3.7.
speed. You get a 40 round mag on a gun with 11 RPS. Yeah, definitely S tier.
Yeah, not only that, she gets invincibility. That means if you jump the
can't
enemy,
even stun her. She gets Q up and you can't even stun her.
if you jump the enemy and you get killed while your ability is active, the game gives you additional 2 seconds where you are invincible. And during these 2 seconds, you have still time to kill the enemy, use grenades, but you can't sprint. On top of that, shut up. On top of that, she has immunity update to stuns. You can simply counter stuns operator game.
And she has a build in Mustang when she executes people.
Yes, for every executing, you can spot globally the enemy, but they're only visible to yourself. But still countered by Bishop, so... No.
Hagana is dangerous.
Yes, we're gonna start with Hagana, not much talking. It's squishy, ability has long cooldown, LMG takes too long to lock on enemies. Her LMG is good, but she's squishy and I don't know, not
Her nades
viable.
are interesting, but yeah, she's not like for support. She's way too squishy. She's consuming a lot of stamina. Yeah.
He as in David, not B tier.
No, I got it. Aerial denial grenades, but come on, it's just incendiary grenades. You can dodge them.
You simply don't see her because her turret is again made of paper.
Now we've got Shred, a team medic.
B tier.
No, it's A.
Not recommended for solo players.
I mean, yeah, you get.
Yeah, it's not for solo players, but she is insane with a good strat.
Shred.
Fortress, ammo pack, and you have fire ammo in every round.
When you queue as some medic, you have to watch what your assault and supporter are picking. If you see like your assault supporter might pick operators who have a lot of explosives, you might go for Shred. Shred's skill is literally resupplying their explosives by 1, and with some skills called perks, you can extend it up to additional 1 explosive. And her heals are also only applied on 1 guy, but you can heal people at range, like 5-6 meters. But you have to stay linked. If your teammate runs around the corner, your heal is broken.
Yeah.
You can't heal anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna put her behind Rain. Her range is really good. She can outgun supporters. Her strafe speed is really good.
Yeah, she has 6 mags. You can get a lightweight rig,
Yep.
and then you get plus 15 HP because she's really squishy. Because 100 HP and only 1
Yep.
armor.
She has 5
Same.
mags.
No, she has 6. You can get 6 mags through the build.
But if you go with the movement speed to 3.7, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, another operator which was really annoying in the last seasons, it's Aimer with her stun ability.
A.
Still viable, still A. Simply good accuracy, SMG.
There's no time between switching weapons, which means you get stunned and she immediately pulls out the SMG and just finishes you off.
Yes. Up close, still dangerous. Yeah.
She can play motherfucking slice perk, like which makes her pistol like last trash.
Yes, I mean, up close she's still dangerous. She pops Q, stuns you, and you're dead. So you have to keep in mind, if Aima has her ability up, keep your distance or don't peek too harsh. You have to think about outplaying, like going for a bait or something, I don't know. Now we have Mustang, another red
Yes,
operator.
S tier. The
Even though
info.
he's mostly banned, but yeah, it is an S.
Yeah,
One
I
shot
mean,
with shotgun. At the start of the round, you basically know where the enemy is going.
Yeah, there's only 2 counters to that shit,
Yes,
which
his
is
gun
Freer and
has
Avalanche.
maybe looks on paper like, oh, only 8 RPS. Yeah, but he has a solid range, solid headshot damage, solid damage per bullet.
Yeah, then you go recoil reduction, and he's a laser beam.
yeah, when it comes to his main weapon, I would put him on B tier. But his ability allows him to spot all the enemies globally. And, you know, in ranked, it's all about information. To know where is the enemy, where they're going, we need to relocate fast. And his additional strength is his underbarrel shotgun. His underbarrel shotgun allows him to one-shot operators up to 100 HP up close. And
You
up
can
close
open
is
the
really
walls
close,
with
like
it.
3 meters. And it can penetrate walls. If you see people behind walls, you can one-shot them too if you are close enough. I mean, weapon-wise, he deserves to be on B, but his overall kit keeps him on S tier. Extremely strong assault. Rejected, man. Thank you for the follow. Ebet.
With the Bastion.
Bastion, yeah.
It's a better
I
pick
mean,
than
you
Bastion.
don't. I mean, you don't see him at all now.
Yeah, but he doesn't deserve A. He's still with the Bastion.
He's still a cancer. He still can fucking stun you for 2 seconds. He's still hard like to deal with, even if he doesn't shoot you back. You have this fucking shield running straight up to you. He has a low stamina consumption. He shields up his old teammates at the start of the round.
Exactly, but once again, you can counter him easily with Bishop. You slow him down
Yeah.
and you can keep your distance. His shield is smaller, his weapon is less accurate now. You will be able to outgun him. You have 200 bullets, it's more than enough. He's only dangerous on CQ maps. That's it. He has nothing else to offer anymore. And I'm fine with that. Shield operators aren't supposed to be assaults. They're supposed to be supportive operators who protect teammates who are trying to push the objective. They used to be extremely broken and could 1vx in this game. Like 1v4, 1v3, which is ridiculous. Now they are in the right spot, in my opinion. Buggy.
I don't know.
I mean, his trophy is amazing. His heal, situational.
It
His
depends what
MP5
build you go.
Yeah, his MP5 is pretty good. 40 rounds. He has 3 armor.
I mean, come on, he's better than Yao Wei.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion for this one here is extremely situational pick. You probably go for Buggy if you see the enemies using like a lot of explosives
Odin.
again. Odin, you see eventually. I mean, yeah, Corsair, yeah, true.
No,
Or
for Corsair, it's not worth it.
I mean,
Only for
not
C4s, which are
not
really
only
worth it.
Corsair. That's right. There need to be at least 2 guys who have explosives. Then you might go for Buggy. But other than that,
There's like a
Buggy feels still squishy. Even with 3 armor plates, he feels kinda weak. His long cooldown, even with the proper build, stationary. I still prefer Yao Wang in my team than Buggy, because with our Yao Wang player, he plates you up with heals and you can flank and get healed. Meanwhile, Buggy is only stationary. He can heal probably 1 guy because everyone is split up over the map. I would put him behind Yao Wang. Still viable, but extremely situational. You won't encounter that much explosive in ranked. Sultan.
S.
Yes.
Definitely
Fucking-
S tier. Has absolutely lane control in ranked. Over Sterling.
The fact that you get hit, how long does this debuff last?
20 seconds to debuff. 20 whole
20
seconds.
seconds. You cannot
Counter
heal.
Sterling, hit scan won't have headshot. Like it's obvious. Also, like a very good pistol
Yeah.
in case if you get in trouble.
And don't forget a jammer.
Yeah, jammers are very inefficient way, but still a counter to Mustang's ability.
Yeah.
You can confuse people as a cheeky flank from the assault by having a jammer.
40
Yeah.
armor, I think 90 HP. Hit scan bolt action with insane headshot damage that one shots people. Yeah, definitely S tier.
It's a definitely great pick on specific. For example, on Dam, that's where you wanna
Yeah.
pick bolt snipers, prevent a whole lane. Strong pick.
You
And
often see the sniper trying to shoot each other and just whoever has the Sultan wins, usually.
I mean, the main reason is hit scan. The snipers, bolt action snipers, hit scan is absolutely strong, especially if we are able to one-shot headshot. Koshmar.
As
A. Look, I think A because he's useful only on Oil Rig and Al-Rabal. Other maps you just
Other
don't need him.
robot.
You get someone else.
I mean, you can play him on Al Malik as well.
No.
Yeah.
All the fights are ranged. And range is the opposite of Cosmor. I guess you can play him on Dam if you play A side only like every fucking time. But yeah, that is it. Or Hospital if you go A as well. But you legit don't need him on any other occasion.
Yeah, Koshmar is definitely a viable pick. His main issue is a short range, but his DPS is one of the best of all assaults. If you want to use him on ranged maps, you might run flat trajectory on him, but you sacrifice headshot damage there, and it can backfire. Sometimes I use Koshmar but on big maps when I have to counter Mustang. I don't enjoy playing Mustang much, and
He doesn't counter Mustang.
no, let me explain. The counter is quite easy. Mustang most of the time uses his ability at the start of the round to watch where everyone is moving, especially on big maps. And your passive is invisibility. When you shoot 12 bullets, you get an invisibility effect for 5 seconds. And I'm doing it at the start of the match. I'm shooting 12 bullets every time and get immunity to marked. That means my friends are getting marked. The enemies are getting a wrong information, and I'm able to flank. I pulled it off quite often on Al Malik Hotel. It worked very well. The enemies didn't expect me from going inside since Assault couldn't spot me. But still, you're sacrificing headshot damage for range.
You have to time it right though.
Yes.
Because I think what it's called,
Timing.
Sultan's. I mean, what's called
Mustang.
What's his name? Mustang's mark is 5 seconds.
Oh, that's not the
is
problem.
your-
That's not the problem. Because it cancels it out instantly. That means if you are invisible, the marked effect will be turned off.
Oh, it never is applied. Okay.
Yes, it won't be applied anyway. That means if your
Okay,
if
then
your
that's fine.
invisibility runs out, you're still fine. I would put him still in
Okay.
A tier. He's almost S tier, but Pure Man has not enough.
Like he's S tier on some maps, on other maps he's not viable.
Yeah, CQB definitely, but most
Like,
maps.
if you imagine picking Cosmo on fucking Radar if it wasn't banned, or Depot. Like my guy's
Eventually,
just running
yeah.
around and dying.
There's another issue with Cosmar. His ability is in a weird spot right now. His ability is supposed to be a prevention against enemy abilities, but for doing
it
so,
still does. If you jump, for example, on a medic, then you disable his heal for 8 seconds.
yes,
Depends
if you
what
do
operator.
so, you have to surprise and jump on someone to effectively disable the ability. I'm begging the devs to change his ability to 4 or 5 bullets in order to. I mean, 5 bullets might be already a kill, so 4 bullets in order to disable an ability. We have only 2 operators who completely disable. I mean, 3 operators who completely disable abilities. Koshmar that's in a weird spot. I wouldn't put him on S tier yet. If they change it, definitely A tier. If not, A tier. Hey, Prorok, the old meta operator.
B, but you don't see Prorok at all these days. It's like 0 Proroks. Nobody plays Prorok. He has 5 nades, cast smokes every 30 seconds, 25 I think.
can check it. Or in-game.
20, hold on. 25 cooldown if you go with the cooldown reduction.
Yes, and people can see what enemy.
I mean, okay, B
picking.
tier is something that you still see in ranked, right? And we don't see Prorok at all. Nobody plays Prorok.
Yes.
Yeah, put him on
Although
C, man.
Although I love Prorok, and I really love Prorok. His gun, you can go with a lightweight chest because he has 5 max, so you're still left with the 200 ammo, but you don't see him at all.
Like, he doesn't worth to be next to Ying Zhou or Mad or in the Shield guys. Like, he just doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, he's a great counter to some of these, but in ranked,
what?
you are able to counterpick the enemy operators. The game shows you what operators the enemy is picking and what operators you are picking. That means after the supporter pick, the medic and the sniper can both go for thermal sights and your ability becomes useless. Your smokes do barely any damage and your weapon has average DPS and
Yeah, I mean, you
good
get
accuracy.
one extra gas, but you lose the slowdown from.
Yes.
If he had slowdown like Corsair, nice. But
I mean, in my opinion, I would put him on C tier. Really
Yeah, that's what we were
obvious
saying.
spot,
C tier.
yes.
I would love him in B, but yeah, realistically,
Simply not enough.
You don't see him at all, like absolutely not.
Another S of an operator, it's Nikolai.
B tier.
Yeah, because he's useful only on Alrabad.
Yes, but
Yes.
when he closes, he has slowdown. He has insane damage with the shotgun. He has 4 stuns. He can now pick up his medkit as well.
Nah, it's useless. You don't go for that.
Medkit? Yeah, I don't go for the pickup medkit. Cooldown is fine. He heals faster than before, which is good. You can actually run steams on him on heals. But still, completely CQB medic, good flashbangs. I would keep him and higher B tier. Be higher B. Only CQB maps and there's only one and people usually ban Alrabat. If there's no dam or something. Okay, we have style it.
Oh, let's see.
See,
Yeah,
his bleed is. I mean, you bleed for a lot, like 16 damage per tick. But he's like horrible spread on the move. Like
Yeah,
horrible.
Diablo's better in ranked for that.
Yes.
and you can counter heal the bleed. Meanwhile, you can't counter heal burn.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. You can
So
medkit.
his only kit is bleeding. That's it, and a close-up shotgun, which is also inconsistent. And honestly, I play Zuber then. Silent. Good.
It's S.
A or S, yeah.
It's S because still good
Range?
grenades. Yeah, range is like gun is like legit the best in the game. Your ability is a bit like not as useful. You just put it on the corner, to confuse the enemy, or you just put it in front of a what's called shotgun operator to tank the first shot and kill the rest. But you're gonna see me call it very rarely anyway. So it's very good gun. Like on maps like objects, like he just fucking excels. You know, like he's very good on that map. It's just like on Dam he's good as well. Yeah, it's just the map where most of the engagements would be long range.
I
He's
mean,
good.
his decoy can spot people within 5-meter range, which is also amazing.
Well, not a lot of people stand like right next to a decoy.
Yeah, but you put it behind the wall.
Yeah, you can put the decoy behind corners to cover them up if somebody tries to flank you.
Just put it in
You
the
don't need to
It's
shoot them, they just
situational.
pass by it, and you already know they are there.
Yeah, but they can just easily run around it if they know it. But, yeah, it's S tier.
Yeah, ability-wise, he's definitely situational, but the ranged accuracy and DPS is what makes him actually a top pick for range. But still here, if we are fighting a Sterling at range, and Sterling might fuck us over, or we kill Sterling and he revives himself, it's a ranged fight. I would put him behind Sterling.
Okay, but still S tier.
Yes, great. He's still S tier, but further back. Not top S tier, but definitely low S tier. His ability is simply not enough to be higher up. Kid! Oh boy, he fell. He fell deep after the nerfs.
See, bro, you're putting him next to Ying Zhou, Matador, and Shield Operators. Let's see.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see him at all. His gun is still amazing, although has low RPS.
And he became squishy. He had 130 HP back then, and now he's running 115 or 15. No, 115. He's squishy. He's one of the slowest supporters. You checked his strafe speed, 2.9 and 4.3 sprint speed.
He got 110 because you go for the stun immunity.
Sushi, good night. Thank you. Yes, stun immunity, obviously, but way too slow. Caraway.
See. No. Dude, every time there's a Caravile on the enemy team,
They
you
lose.
fucking win. On the enemy team. We
C
win. If
tier.
it's under... Yes, it's C.
C.
Good heals, good cooldown, but can extinguish fire, extremely squishy, extremely slow,
Low, yeah.
too low DPS, poor man can't take a fight. I mean, ability is also quite
I mean, what do you
situational.
mean poor DPS? He doesn't have a poor DPS. He's
It's accurate.
1629 on damage and has
Yeah,
11
and take it
RPS.
times RPS is 160 almost. Yeah, we gonna definitely put him... Because he's still a decent healer.
It's a C, man.
Yes,
put
yes,
him in
yes. In between there. Let's
D.
go with
Because he
Tien.
doesn't deserve a D.
No, he's
Next to
better than
fucking
D.
Miguel.
D is
Yeah,
definitely
it's a
trash
C.
tier. With Tien.
C.
PB. He still has nades.
Yeah, but he
still has
fell
nice
off
B,
for B
no.
tier. There's nothing what makes him
Dude, you're
interesting.
You're gonna put Tien above fucking Stilet? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's C tier.
Choop, 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 choop. I rather snipe with Watson now. Okay, we have Volk.
C.
C.
Poor man, still. The only buff he got is better movement speed while using ability, which makes him more accurate and less recoil. But come on, who can't pull down the mouse? You pull down, no recoil. Why should I play Volk then? 2 grenade launchers, okay, but that's it. His movement speed is extremely slow, with extended max is slower than supporters. This guy is probably D tier at this point.
C.
Nah, I wouldn't say D.
Well,
It's a C.
then extremely low C tier. There's nothing about him right now. Buff didn't change anything. But, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's Almas.
D.
D?
Where?
C.
C. C.
But higher C, definitely. I rather have Almas at this
Yes,
point
it's annoying
than
to
Stern.
deal with because he tanks a lot of damage, but in the same time, he eats shitload of stamina if you want to shield up. Like, shitload.
I'm gonna call
his
him...
gun is still very ass.
I'm gonna call him the new Master Chief, since his ability works that way. After a couple seconds not being shot, your shield is being applied again. But still, extremely low DPS, decent movement at this point for a supporter.
Yes.
But
it's
you
quite
need to
fast.
play with a friend who is on a medic who keeps watching your ass and heals you up.
Yeah, probably like Cheshire.
Yeah,
Cheshire or Bones.
But still, your gun is very ass. Like,
Yes.
it's just a single bishop pack counters your whole fucking game
Yep.
strategy.
Yep, again, Bishop
Yeah.
throws his package and he's never banned. And what you're gonna do on Almas, you're simply gonna die. You can't do anything, it's the shield what keeps you alive. Yay, we have that.
Let's see.
The name is Program.
No, it's not B, dude. You're gonna put him with Mikola.
No, you can't put him on B. He's still better than D. He's still better heal there. But his main issue is, if you try to self-heal, you have 4 seconds to hold the Q button to heal yourself. Then you have 3 seconds cooldown on the initial Q button, and then you have additional 7 seconds cooldown for the ability. That's his main issue. Movement speed is good, heals still way too slow. But they're instant at least. You have to be
It's a mix
close.
between assault and medic.
I'll put it up there.
Yeah, it's a C.
His gun is still very good.
Yeah, but it's only the weapon. It's a medic. You need enranked healers. You need healers who can keep the team alive somehow. Either revives or HP. This dude can't do anything. He can stay close to only one guy and heal this guy up. And his self-heals are still worse. And Strelok!
I would say B, but
B.
he's only on Alrabad. Anywhere else, you simply don't need him.
Yeah,
He has
situational
amazing
pick.
free nades. Like, his nades are fucking amazing.
Yes.
He can spot people, yeah, but then there's the build. If you go for the duration of the spotting, you sacrifice the cooldown.
I mean, it's this close quarters fighting ability. Spotting, it's situational. The grenades, you might use them when you have a big problem. But the weapon itself is fine, actually, right now. You can use him as a third assault. If you don't know what sniper to go and you're playing like an extremely close quarters map, Strelok is your way to go. You can work out of it.
Yeah. Now that he has extended mag, 30 rounds.
Yes, yes, yes. Definitely viable.
Yeah.
Baron.
You don't
Yeah.
see him at all. Although his
Yeah.
gun is accurate, has a nice range.
But still
He
slow
doesn't deserve a
DPS.
D. It's a like.
His flashbangs take ages to explode unless
Yep.
you throw them from afar and then immediately rush your target.
Almost useless, yeah.
He just doesn't like his whole thingy with speed. Like you just put a fucking a speed skill on any assault, and you're already running as fast as Peru. So like his whole like gist is just kind of killed by skills.
Yeah, all Baron has to offer there is armor penetration bullets, which have reduced fire rate and are also inconsistent when it comes to accuracy. His flashbangs are
Also
too
health,
slow.
I guess, because you can go what plus 15 HP, and you're 100. Well, yeah, you're 100 with 60 armor. Well, I mean, still it's a C.
You're 105
I'm
and
gonna put
60
him higher
armor.
up. You can actually counter a Vanguard pretty well. Other than that, you're not full for ranked top tier. Svarog, the Q
A.
spammer from the past.
It's A.
Still
Well,
A tier.
Yeah.
You don't
It's not
see
as
him at all. His cooldown now with 25. So yeah, it lasts for 9 seconds, or even more, depends on your build.
well. Look, he's only ass up close. If it's a long range map, like if you get Sverog on like fucking Dam, bro, you can't do shit against them. Like he doesn't have the ability.
Yeah, but are you
Right.
gonna pick Svarog on them? You're probably gonna hold your corner and prevent them from going
Yeah.
in.
Sure, but like
I didn't encounter
I
any
see him on
Svarogs in
A, but
counter.
it's your tier list, man.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I mean he deserves to be A due to his ability. It's extremely strong. But people are smart in rank. They know how to counter him. He has extremely low DPS still, and his cooldown is not short anymore. His grenade launcher is situational, small AoE, but good effect, slowdown. Dude chucks a lot of stamina, has good sprint speed. I would put him in B tier. I don't see him anymore. There are still great counters towards him. Still higher B tier. That's where he deserves to be. Now another poor man in this Chonka meta. It's Trevnik.
The Shred is simply better than him.
Yeah.
Again, please.
C.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Squishy medic, 1 armor plate, 25 bullets. You might have issues against Chonka operators if you miss like a couple
Heal
bullets.
yourself, and if you can by healing others, you sacrifice the healing rate by 50%, which is massive downgrade.
Yeah, sacrificing the team heal for self heal while healing teammates is extremely bad. You're gonna take like 10 seconds to heal up a teammate, and that's shit. Yeah, he has no self heals, 1 armor plate. He's fast, weak flashbangs, a weak pick overall. I rather have that in my team than. Sokol.
C.
P.
Said B?
P.
Why?
Because you need to rely on Q to. I mean, his RPS is low. He has one
Dude, his
armor
other
plate.
PS is the same as fucking Kurt's. It's by like 1.1 is slower. No, actually, never mind. But still, it's a C because, like, a Sokol can still do a lot. Like, if it's me or Ghost with a proper ping, like, bro, and it's not a close quarter map. Like on Dam, you can do as attack, even as defense. You can like just close a side completely as Sokol.
That's true, but aren't you still better with Sultan on this map? Go to hit scan.
Yes, but still, it's just about the capabilities of Sokol, and also in Forest, he would probably be good. I would put him on C. He doesn't deserve a D. Dude, you put in a Sokol next to fucking Arch and Kenglong? Are you really? And Vagabond?
Yeah.
It's a C.
Yes, true, it's a C. Where are we gonna put him? Somewhere here, I guess. I mean, I'd rather have a Kurt. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with it. His mines are cool, but people barely flank. Yeah, Sokol is too bad now, Ghost, that's right. Boron.
C.
I mean, he has mines. He has nice headshot damage. He slows on headshot, but his overall RPS is like he has low range. You give him a 2x scope and you then 28 meters range.
Low range, Dude uses a magnifier on his weapon, which makes shooting weird, and a slow fire rate on top of it. Low DPS, good situational ability, but expensive special gear mines. They're extremely
Mines are
situational.
inconsistent. Many times I've encountered people just passing mines exploding to 0 damage, and you start wondering like, what the, how?
Put him still in C, not worth running it. There are better assaults. Sputnik.
D.
What? That's I see me in D, as in David.
Yeah. Dude regains no stamina while using ability. It's just a ball which is extremely inconsistent in this game too. Got stuck on everything. LMG is good too. Only 2 rockets. But that's it. Ball, when the ball works, it's good. But honestly,
Yeah, when it works, and the many
yes,
situation when
when
the
it
ball is
works.
next to you, doesn't even move.
And then when it not works, you have to waste the ball and wait another 20 plus seconds for the cooldown
30,
to use another
30
30
because
seconds.
there's no
Yeah, okay,
cooldown.
it's even
30,
worse.
There's no cooldown reduction.
Well then, straight up D. Bart.
Oh.
B.
B.
If Dude had full auto, he would be on S tier, burst, and
I still like him in fuck.
but still higher B tier. He's effective in specific constellations. His 35% damage resist he can apply on teammates is really strong, especially on close quarters maps. But you have to play as a full stack and coordinate the attack. In solo queue, as a Bard, you might have a definitely difficult time. But still, viable pick. His heals are really good. Hitscan Sniper. Comer.
C.
C.
Not enough headshot damage, not enough body damage.
I mean, with Q up, his headshot damage goes by 20% up, right? Hold on, let me just double check.
Yes, yes.
And you can go for Toonstein Bullet.
He wouldn't be better than a Strelak or a Boosel in any case. Only perhaps if you're dealing with a shield operator, that's it.
You can shoot through walls, your drone can disable healing. I mean, but
Yeah.
you don't see it much as well.
I shot the
So
drone really often.
Yes, you can shoot. Now with the drone changes, you can actually shoot the drone out of the air.
Yeah, it's definitely quite situational, the drones. Aren't his drone getting refilled every game?
No,
Or am I wrong here? Oh, okay, they are
They
now.
should be, but no.
Yeah, actually, why not? Why aren't smokes getting refilled too? They're not lethal.
Yeah, there's general lack of smoke play in this game.
Now another assault. Who need to rely on teamwork? Yeah, I mean, yes. Close quarters ability, X, and invincibility for the duration of the ability. Extremely annoying to fight.
You pick him only if Othello's banned and it's the only operator that you know how to play. So you just go for a nerfed Othello.
You still need a bishop to counter him or Rain, otherwise, or Mikowai just to keep him at bay. But
yeah.
he can just his axe is fucking 100% penetration, so he two shots even the tankiest guys.
And there's a cheesy strat on him. You can disable your ability whenever you want. That means if you get close enough to the enemy, you press Q, it scares them off, and they turn around and run away. Then you turn your ability off again and shoot in their backs. It's quite effective. Still situational, gets countered by Rain, by Bishop. We're gonna put him still up higher A tier. He is really annoying to fight. It's a Chonkar assault, 110 HP. You can run even more HP on him. Armor plates.
HP.
Oh, 120 HP, and his weapon is extremely accurate, and his effective damage range is the same as PLAT. You can use him actually as a PLAT.
No, he's not.
38 meters.
He's 38 meters, 20 damage up to 38 meters.
It's insane, right?
Yeah, you can make him 120.
Yeah, you can literally be a second PLAT at this point. And better strafe speed than PLAT.
Yeah, he has 4 strafe speed as base.
But PLAT's grenades are making PLAT being S tier and Darkard are still A tier. And abilities are situational. Hey, Odin! Aerial control. Definitely
if-
S tier.
If Odin, after pressing Q, would have his Q in the area where he pressed it, not moving with him, not traveling with him, then I would say yeah, maybe A. But you just literally run with this guy, Q up, and either force people to run away or fucking hide. And then he still has 6 rockets to chip you down, applies EMP, like he disables Sterling behind the cover. You have Q up, well now you don't.
Yeah, but Bishop or Rain just simply press Q and Odin is not doing damage anymore.
Well, you see plenty of Odins in ranked.
Also, Avalanche's ability and Sterling's ability remove the
Yeah.
trap.
Yes.
No, Sterling is countered by the AMP effect from Odin.
Yeah.
Doesn't work
True,
anymore.
but still, Avalanche.
Yes.
Is not trapped.
Yep, Avalanche
Like,
can
everybody
counter
on
it.
the team is not trapped.
Yeah, Odin counters Aphela. Another cheesy part on Odin, he has 2 upgrades. One upgrade for the rocket launcher. You have either 6 small rockets or 3 big rockets. I recommend for everyone running 6 small rockets. You can do simple
Why?
chip damage, it's more than enough, and then finish the enemy off with your weapon. It's extremely annoying having 6 rockets aiming at you.
He has no recoil, 60 meters range, if I remember correctly.
Many times people are already half HP after some fights, and you finish them off with a small rocket. That's the idea behind it. Yeah, and his huge aerial denial, which applies ability disable.
And you reload
It's
your
insane.
fucking 50 round
Yeah.
every 3 seconds.
The reload speed on the supporter is insane, man. That's unbelievable. And Rippy, what's this tier list based on? The tier list is based on ranked experience. We are ranked Diamond top 50 players right now, and it's from over 300 games of experience. We are rating the operators for ranked right now.
Would have been top 51 if these 2 fat fucks could have waited for me.
Yeah, true, you're right. Okay, we're moving on to Freyr, the global healer.
A.
I'll put him A. Yeah.
Yeah, A
You
tier
remove
definitely.
the debuffs, heals globally, has a nice ranged gun. Yes, he's squishy. You can go for extra plate if you sacrifice the cooldown. But yeah,
How much is the global heal again? 46 or 50?
no, it's 40 something. Hold on.
It's 45, I think.
And then
5.
it's 45, and if you use your syringe, you get 10 extra. So you can heal for 55 if you have your biostimulant
Yes,
up.
it was 55. Yes, it's another medic. You rather play with a strong team. Medic itself is squishy. His weapon is good for ranged fights, but the DPS itself is kind of low. So you might keep your distance from other assaults or supporters up close. But
His only gist in ranked is removing all the negative effects.
yes,
It's just
use for quick
And
saves.
Yeah, for a save. Remove debuffs, heal up for like 45 at least, 55 if you came prepared. That's it.
That's right. Saving your teammates. And in close situations, reviving teammates pretty fast. He has special gear teams which provide a buff towards revive speed. Definitely a really good pick there. But keep in mind, use Freyr if you have communication with your team. And you're up against specific setup like Incendiary a lot or other stuff, explosives, I don't know. Okay, Wither.
Nice.
Good sniper.
Oh, fucking drones, amazing damage. One last man standing, you get damage buff. Oof.
you can be like legit 0 recoil with the recoil direction. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but do you have to?
You have a
Saber, my
high-
guy.
High penetration, high fire rate, high damage.
Yes,
You
indeed.
see him a lot in ranked, like a lot of Vidars.
You said A tier?
No,
S
tier. Yeah, I somehow missed it. Yeah, the ability is like anti-mate. You have to rely on your teammates to die to get your ability to work properly. It buffs you by 10% damage for each dead teammate, so up to 30%. Yeah, and it spots all the enemies when you're the last man alive. So you get legit wallhack in this game. You have 3 drones, which can aimbot people. More consistent than an actual grenade launcher, doing a lot of damage. Definitely a
it's
good
kind of
S
easy to shoot down in higher leagues.
but still Diablo is slightly better when it comes to holding down LAs or some other lanes people try to push.
It's just simply easier to play sniper.
Yes, definitely. Another weird assault, we have Sly on the table.
A tier. Her flashbangs are amazing. Her shotgun is fucking insane. She's fast with shotgun. She becomes invisible when she targets your friendly and heals from Q.
That's right. Right. Why the reason why she didn't belong in S tier, her weapon, her assault rifle has only 20 bullets, even less than Travnik. So you have to run eventually reload speed on her. Her ability is almost the same as Chick, so being invisible for spotting, but hers is a little bit better. Whenever you apply your ability, you have to look at an enemy and you get your health back by a little. Means you can heal yourself for free by applying your ability on an enemy. You're gonna take his skin or his look. It's like the spy from Team Fortress, if you wanna understand how it works. Her shotgun makes her even stronger than common shotgun operators. Her stuns are definitely the best in the game, since they are working as instant impact stuns. You can't dodge them. If they're coming towards you, you're dead. Unless you're running some stun resistance. Yeah, but still, extremely squishy assault and bad assault rifle. Put her A tier. Yep. Oh, now we are.
We can skip this one. It's
Yeah,
obvious.
well, obviously
It's-
Cancer goes to S tier, no questions. First
I mean,
spot.
a few
Instant
words
bundle,
here.
instant picked. There's no
Currently, you can forget playing that supporter. We're gonna put it even in front of Bishop. It's stronger, but it's banned every game. Nobody wants to play against it because
Not
it's
every game, but
in my 90% of the games it's
Yeah,
banned.
but if she's not banned, then she's insta picked because she provides the fucking fire ammo for your entire team. Like,
Exactly.
oh,
Same DPS as the best ADS. Same DPS as Koshmar. Koshmar is the best assault when it comes to DPS.
more
She has the
HP,
same.
more
She is
armor.
tankier, exactly. More armor, better strafe speed. Her special gear are ammo crates, 3 of them. Each of these ammo crates can supply all your 4 teammates with incendiary ammunition. That means you're doing additional to your base weapon damage. You're doing additional almost
24, I believe.
24 damage, burn damage. You can't heal.
21, I think.
The only way to counter the burn damage is to have a Buggy who is throwing his ball on you, have a Caravai or a Frere.
Buggy extinguishes
Yes,
fire?
Buggy's heal bubble extinguishes fire. But come on, guys, you don't want to play against this operator. You will have a hard time getting up close against her because of the DPS, and yeah, ranged fights are a pain in the ass too. You have to counterpick her with another fortress. There's no other way around. So both sides have to use fortress at this point. Yeah, extremely strong supporter right now, busted. The developers didn't nerf her properly. They gave her a little bit of spread, which didn't do anything.
No, not even spread.
And
They recoil only.
I mean,
but-
even if it's recoil, it's still nothing. It's vertical, and I mean,
Yeah.
who can't pull down his mouse for vertical recoil? And yeah, what are you supposed to do on this one?
How? Another cancer.
So, another strong
Yes.
operator. We have Bones.
S.
S.
S tier, definitely.
Remote revives, 20% damage reduction. Pretty solid SMG with nice.
Not pretty
range.
solid, the best one in the game.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
SMG. Best SMG DPS, accuracy on top of it, 30 bullets, range damage. What do you want else? I mean, she has no special gear, like no grenades or something. Nah, she has a dock.
Yeah,
a drone.
she's the only medic that doesn't care about stamina.
Yes.
Yeah.
No stamina usage and ability use. She has a drone which applies damage resist in its radius. You can go for explosive destruction, so the drone is able to destroy, like an active protection from Call of Duty. It can destroy projectiles, or you go for revive. So the drone is able to revive operators, and I figure it's at least 7 revives before it destroys itself. And it's not destroyed forever. It's temporary. You can pick it up and use it again. I will put her above shots. It's extreme pain in the ass to fight bones when there's plenty of cover and you can't get close. It's definitely absolutely hard. But her heals are ass, at least.
I mean, you got buffed to 3 per second.
Yeah, 3? It's still extremely slow. It's gonna take a while
And
till you
you-
get healed.
It's a med kit within 10 seconds. For the
Ah,
revives and protection.
Avalanche.
This.
As
Yes.
fucking cancer, damage output, mortar, speed buff for everyone. They can be marked, can be flashed. Like, what the?
Yes. Everything said. She applies immunity to stuns, applies sprint speed for everyone. Her weapon is busted. After shooting an opponent 3 times, you get 20% damage buff for a sniper. She's gonna two-tap people almost like squishy medics. Like Frere, you're two-tap. You don't stand a chance. 95 HP Corsair, you probably gonna get two-tapped. Definitely above them here.
With headshots, yeah, her headshot damage is very good. Then you have the buff.
And
And she
her
can
her
pick
Magnum,
up
yeah.
your
If
wall,
you
yeah.
do a build properly, your Deagle is a great counter against shield operators. The Deagle is gonna penetrate the shields. You can penetrate vaults, killing people behind cover. Let's go. What more do you want? It's a extremely strong sniper, probably one of the best snipers. Or the best sniper actually in the game. She has a mortar, that means you can already shoot before the game starts, before the enemy leaves the preparation zone, you can already shoot the mortar in front of them and they might run into it. Even in diamond ranks it happens that people run into the mortar shell and get killed by it early on, and it's about timing, it's about speed and ranked, who gets to the important position fast, and if you get a mortar early on, it's gonna draw you back. Okay. Corsair. Holy shit.
Yes.
Fucking S tier.
The American bias here. Let's go. S tier, definitely. He's the only operator who applies 100 debuffs on you. I mean, okay, it's not 100.
You can heal. He gets wall hack because of this Q. Has a strong gun. Has C4. Has solid as, yeah, HP solid. Armor 40. He's not the fastest, but you still run with a lightweight chest because he has 6 mags. So you sacrifice 1 and you're on par with others assaults. It's S tier.
Yeah.
15 seconds with no healing. Like,
Yes, the debuff lasts 15 seconds. You can't heal, you are marked, your movement is slowed, and you bleed out. I mean, come on. He has C4 on top of that. 4 of these. They got buffed lately, so extremely strong peak. Dude has a decent range, good DPS, a weird horizontal recall to balance it out, but overall, you will be annoyed playing against him back to back to back. Simply the debuffs. I will put him behind Bishop. Because Bishop is a little bit more annoying to fight with his
not
poach spam.
picked always, but yeah, definitely S tier. Most of the time, if he's available, yeah, people pick him.
Another fallen brother. Bourbon.
See.
See,
C tier for sure. Dude fell off.
slow, you need to run with the pistol. He consumes stamina like crazy.
Like an M1 Abrams tank, he consumes fuel.
Yeah, he's just insta out of stamina, so you need to run with steams on him. Because Snackfit's not gonna cut it if you start running. His LMG, I mean, I don't mind his LMG. I like it. He has a nice boomstick, but yeah.
Yeah, Bourbon would be more viable, but in ranked you can, as I repeat myself again, you can see what the enemy is picking. That means the first team picks assault, the second team picks the counter assault and supporter, the third team picks supporter and medic, the first team picks sniper, and the last team picks sniper again to counter pick, or however it works. So that means if they see Bourbon, they're gonna pick Avalanche to counter his ability completely. Bourbon becomes completely useless. And his stamina drain is so insane, his speed is too slow. Poor man fell off. I'm actually glad that he fell off that far. I don't like stunts in this game, it takes all the skill from the game. But I'm still gonna put him above Prorok, it's still a viable pick there. But for rank, definitely literally a lose. Okay, we have Monk.
See.
What?
See.
Yep. Heals too slow.
Heals too slow. To actually like win insta fight, you need to queue someone, which means you go on 18 seconds cooldown. He is tanky. He's what, 110? Yeah, 110 HP.
He's Chonka, yeah.
But his gun feels weird, like really inconsistent for me. And he can apply bleed with a pistol. That's another nice trick up on his sleeve.
I must say, he's one of the few medics who have an issue with accuracy. Like, I get it on Yawing. He's using a 50 round mech, but Monk has a huge issue with accuracy. And his heals. He has 18 seconds cooldown, and his heal is almost as slow as Miguel's heal. I don't know why. They need to buff him ASAP. For now, he will stay on C tier. I definitely not recommend him. I mean, you have ranged heals, but you're still far better off his shots. Weapon, not accurate. He's Chonka. He has a lot of HP, good body armor. Cooldown too long. Heals way too slow for its cooldown. Definitely not viable. And he has only smoke grenades.
Yeah.
But smoke grenades in this game are extremely inconsistent. God. Last.
S tier. Hands down S tier.
I'm not sure about S tier here. He felt a little bit off since he is a weak peak when it comes to close range fights.
He still dish out a lot of damage. He has amazing flare.
Yeah,
Claymores that are situational and still can guarantee you a kill.
The aerial denial with his flare is good, that's true. You can literally deny a complete area, especially on Oil Rig. He's a viable pick. You can spot the whole objective area, which is really strong. Protect flanks with his mines. His weapon is good for mid-range, but you might be in a disadvantage up close. Vidar is definitely stronger up close. I would definitely put him in S tier. Where did he go? Here, okay. Still a top sniper pick here. Simply because of the aerial denial, a strong auto weapon, mines, and he is also actually Chonka. 90 HP, 2 armor plates, is a strong sniper. Yeah, and that's it. That's our ranked tier list, guys, from our experience after 300 games and Diamond. But for hacking for now. Now it's we know ranked is changing from showdown to hacking to showdown, and in showdown you might pick other operators rather than in hacking. In hacking it's all about close quarters, so you might use more stronger, chunkier operators for close fights. That's why we are having auto snipers up here, shotgun. Even if he's rifle, if we were playing like showdown, I wouldn't be boosting up here. His rifle is definitely too slow for his engagements.
Yeah, and the mark is not that useful.
Yeah, and the mark on showdown, people are not pushing far. They're just holding mid in showdown. But we're talking about ranked, and here's a lot of close fights. Yeah, guys, that's the. I'm gonna screenshot it. Literally, let now here.
Also, like Bishop in the showdown. Like,
Right, what happened here? Though?
he's still strong, but not as good
Yeah.
anymore.
I will upload it later on, so you guys can check the whole discussion later on. We now gonna switch back to the game and play probably one more round, and we're gonna call it for today.
Send the screenshot to me as well.
Yeah, I will.